Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to The Last Stand Legacy Collection. Yes, the purpose of this video will be me taking a trip down memory lane and playing Last Stands and The Last Stand 2. And start off with this bad boy. Jeez, 2007, almost 20 years ago. I would have been 10 at the time, almost 11. Yeah, I grew up playing Flash games. For my adventures dabbling in the indie scene, games running off Godot and Unreal Engine and Unity, yeah, I would have been on a whole bunch of different websites. Miniclip, Armor Games, Newgrounds, playing all sorts of Flash games. It's a shame that Adobe stopped support for this, but yeah. Bygone era, I suppose. Hey, Flash games walked, so indie games did run, I suppose. That's one way to look at it. Alright, enough babbling. Let's get this bread. Step into the shoes of Jack, a survivor who finds himself in the midst of a massive zombie outbreak. Search for weapons, survivors, and repair your barricade during the day. Then, fend off the zombie hordes at night until rescue arrives. This is your last stand. Title drop. I've played this over time, much like some other games I've come back to and made videos on for YouTube, so figure Last Stand would be a worthwhile venture, as, you know, nostalgia notwithstanding. Yeah, these are still good games. Short and sweet, and not too complicated. And while they're simple on the surface, yeah, it scratches that zombie itch pretty nicely. It definitely doesn't feel cartoony, even though it's clearly drawn or animated, or however you want to frame it. But a lot of visceral detail in the world and the zombies that try to eat my ass. So yeah, good old Flash quality right there, baby. Alright, enough babbling. Let's get this bread. New game. Yeah, whatever. Day 1. Last Stand. I finished the wall today. They should hold them off for a while. I hope. Tomorrow, I better look for survivors and something better to protect myself with. I have to get through the night first. You don't say. I think I'm gonna be... Oh wait, no, I moved my shit over, so that's alright. There we go. Tab that, I still have the mouse cursor on me. Yeah, starting pistol. Not exactly the strongest. I definitely want a new weapon here. Pretty quick. Dead. Alright, it would be better to get more survivors, as every hour spent on repairing barricades would give you more percentage value, so I'll hold off on that. Do 6 hours for weapons, 6 hours for survivors. Alright, well, at least a survivor found, not too shabebe. Let's be sure to read this. My lore. It worked. Well, it worked fairly well. It didn't fall down on its own, is what I mean. They're still just as slow as the others I've seen. Don't seem to make the jump to get over the wall. Yeah, well, zombies are known to be stupid. Depending on who's writing the fictional story. Either they're slow and dumb, or they're hauling ass after you, or they still retain some basic functions like using weapons and climbing shit. Just how it be. No. It would be nice if there was another binds for firing. You know, the problem with mice, which I'm sure existed back then too. You click your mouse too much, it's gonna wear it down. It would be nice to avoid that as long as possible. Dead. And not just undead either. Do this. Searching for weapons, I guess, yeah, increases the findometer here. I'm not sure how it works. Oh. Some zombies carry weapons you can use. Is that really true? Like, if I were to come up... Like, you could either opt to not look for weapons and maybe yoink some that some might be carrying, but I feel like that'd be in the later stages, and you probably would want a better weapon as early as possible. So, if you miss out on trying to take advantage of that, it probably would be for the best. 357 revolver. Magnum Dawn. No, I forgot to read the diary. Shit. Ah, it's so easy to overlook that. My bad. Oh. Revolver right there. Actually, wait. Hold on. Could I... reset this prior to the combat? Yes. Okay, good. Just like on TV. I'm shooting them in the head like the TV said. Seems to stop them quick enough. They don't have an explanation for what's happening, though. Yeah, that's, zombie mayhem for you. You know, part of the charm is the mystery of why zombie apocalypse is occurring. It's either something fucked in the environment that's reanimating people, or something man-made, or just whatever. Act of God. Also, nice explanation. Explanation. Yeah, I don't think that's how you spell that. Do what I did before. Nice. Yeah, alright. It's not the end of the world if I missed out on it, but, you know, for the purpose of content creation, it'd be nice to get everything the game has to offer for the viewing experience. Also, I like that you would need to rely on a TV to tell you what would be most obvious. Headshot would render a human null and void real quick, whether they're alive or undead. Don't need some fucking genius on TV to tell you that. You know. A 45. A4, cop killer. Killed a cop today. Not sure how I feel about that. All's fair, I guess. You dropped the revolver, that might come in handy, though. I still need more hands around here to get anything done. Should look for more survivors in the morning. Really. Although I wonder if finding a weapon in the environment would allow you to get the next weapon available as opposed to the same weapon twice. I feel like it would be programmed with that in mind. So why would you want to find the same weapon twice? I'm not gonna take chances with that though. Nice suit. Let's just keep looking for shit. Spacebar switches weapons. You don't say. Nah, equalize it. Hey, what do you know? No one's died yet, so that's good. Dogs. Whatever it is that's causing this, it's not restricted to humans. Huge stinking Rottweilers seem to be affected too. Man, I hate dogs. Yeah, it's an interesting phenomenon with zombies being a concept is most of the time it's affecting humans. Some pieces of media have dogs affected too. I know Resident Evil is popular for that as well. But if you think that dogs are affected, then you think every mammal out there would become animalistic way more than they normally would. It's the sole purpose of finding things to eat. So you think what? The cats be affected too? Horses, giraffes, gerbils, pigs, everything under the sun. Rats usually are pretty popular for spreading this shit too. They're usually just a carrier with this stuff. I don't know, getting swung by a bunch of rats would definitely suck ass. Or monkeys for that matter. Fucking 28 days later. Heal. Doing that. 6 with this. 5 with that. Hopefully nobody dies. Probably. Oh wow. Been really lucky with that. Shotgun kind of sucks. Honestly, I mean, I could have it as a backup weapon if they get too close. But I don't think it's going to be a primary weapon for here. A6. This just in. Pretty sure I topped the local roving reporter. Wonder if I'll make the news tonight. Ack. Yes, comedy can definitely help you through a shit situation. Good old dark humor. I guess he was rocking a shotgun too. You know what sucks about the risk of looking for weapons and survivors is you think the more survivors you have, there'd be like a hidden mechanic where it would reduce the chances of someone dying. Send out a search party for weapons. Yeah, well, at the start, you'd just be by yourself, so you would be the search party. Unless Jack here is going to send everyone else to be expendable. He's got that main character syndrome after all. Huh. Alright. Fat phone. These fat bastards are all over the place. They seem to take way more punishment than the others. Need something with a bit more kick to finish them off. Well, I mean, shooting the fucking body would be pointless. I mean, headshots. Yeah, no matter the condition of a zombie, one headshot is all it takes. Also, you think those guys would be a lot more brutalized since zombies like eating people and fat bastards would definitely be tempting. He's got a hunting rifle. Sure would be nice to get that for myself. I know I'm blocking some of the zombies. That doesn't seem too bad. No vacancy. Yeah, now here comes the problem is searching for weapons will risk a survivor dying. Sucks. Any searching can be dangerous. Really. Being in this whole environment is dangerous, my guy. I mean, what do you expect? It's death all around you. Yeah, it was inevitable. Chainsaw. That would be a good defensive weapon. Place that. Awesome. No, the diary, you fucking it. Oh my god. How many times is that going to happen today? I want to read it. You silly goober. Oh, great. Now the fatties are running. Great. Oh, hey, no one died this time. That was not an intentional save, scum. I genuinely wanted to read the lore. The diarrhea. Also, it seems every time someone dies, it's always the guy with the hunting rifle. Kind of blows. There's the one guy with the strongest support weapon to have. Will be the one that gets the bucket if someone dies in a search party. Alright, well. X that out again. One died. Still an off shotgun. It's probably going to be the same as the pump action. Faster fire rate. Reload speed wouldn't take as long. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll try it. But I feel like it's going to be a headache to use. Let's find out. Oh, cool that the reloads are animated for this. A lot of Flash games kind of didn't really want to put in the effort with attention to detail like that. Either they would be reloading the air, or there wouldn't even be a reload animation, just be a bunch of, like, reloading sounds, and that's it. Hunting rifle. No, the homie. Well, if he dies, then at least I'm the one with the hunting rifle now, so that's fine. If memory serves, this is kind of the universal power weapon. Yeah, I mean, the M4 and the AK are not bad. Uzi kind of sucks, I imagine. It's like the fucking pistol, except higher mag capacity and higher fire rate, but I'm not a fan of that. Because you're not even really reloading this per se, you're just racking the bolt every time. The gun has unlimited ammo in it, you just gotta rack it every time. It's kind of weird that I might be missing some shots here and there. It's a fucking hunting rifle. I think accuracy would be kind of an important thing with it. That's whatever. 6 with that, 6 with this. What? Day 4? I guess every time I reset the day in case something, you know, if I forget to read the diary. Did I forget to read the diary last? I think I did. I was too busy talking about the hunting rifle. For fuck's sakes. Whatever. Feeling it. Ugh, tired. Can't write. Taking down fat zombie guys all day. Well, you know, you could definitely use them as barricades. That's another thing, too, that this game doesn't really touch upon is, you know, the path. The barricades, or path to the barricades are always cleaned up. You think that would take some time getting rid of all the corpses stinking up the joint. My bad, guys. I definitely did want to... I'm gonna forget to read the diary again. I just know it. Gonna be... Oh. I'm sure Jack will be talking about the prison jumpsuits here. Bruh. How am I missing that guy point blank? Okay, that's bizarre. Ouchies. Don't waste time over repairing. No shit. Well, that was 12 hours of sweet fuck all. Whatever. They're on to me. Oh, had a visit from the zombie police today, because they heard about me killing everyone. Huh. Oh, what? I have the Uzi now. On the hell they did not say none? Did it actually say Uzi? I'm gonna have to go back and check. That's kind of throwing me off. 2? Well, maybe it's not too bad of a weapon. There might have been a little unfair about you, Uzi 9mm. M4A1. Goddamn armor. Aim for the torso, they said, but no, now the bastards have vests. Don't you know how hard it is to shoot out the damn legs? That can seem a little weird to say, considering... Okay, I know going off video game logic, that lagging people... Actually, no, if you have a weapon that has good stopping power to it, or anything that has strong piercing capabilities, I feel like lagging zombies may not be so hard. You'd have to use up more ammo doing that, but it's not a bad strategy. Because I know aiming for the head, especially if you're not used to handling firearms, can be a bit of a bitch. But if you got like 12 gauge on you, yep, that can work wonders. You wouldn't even need to use the leg or aim at the legs. Just aim in the general direction of the head, and you're probably gonna fucking gib it. Is it gib or jib? That is a question. Was there armored zombies prior, or are they going to appear now? They didn't say anything about the prisoners. Alright, well, there's the SWAT zombies now. Nice. How has no one died? Except that one time, but then I restarted the game because I missed out on the diary. I wonder if that got bugged out. End of time. Well, that's what the preacher is saying. Find it hard to believe that some deity is doing this. There has to be an answer to it. Yeah, fucking Jurassic Park moment. Be like... You know, people never asking if they could. Should have been asking if they should. Or however it goes. It's one thing to do it, it's another thing to actually consider the ramifications of doing it. But a lot of people like playing God nowadays. Probably stems from a lot of narcissism, too. People don't like being told no. Kinda makes me wonder what the difference is between the M4 and the AK. Both assault rifles, both have 30-round mags, both are, you know, medium to long range distance. Like, yeah. Call Mom if I live. Yeah, well, you might want to call to see if she lives too. That would help. I found all the weapons. So, would there really be a point in searching for more weapons? Is there like something hidden that I'm unaware of? No one's died yet. I really hope the summary here isn't getting in the way of the diary. I mean, it says day 15, so it seems to be tracking. TV. So much for contact to the outside. The TV reception disappeared last night, as they finally got into the station. Looks like this might be it. Soon, anyway. You know, I remember a million years ago. Let me just get through this first. Gunfire is interrupting me. Definitely, would prove I'm not a poser. It's like the Flash game itself, I don't know if it ever got patched. But if you play this as Flash, as opposed to a standalone game, like the Legacy Collection here, if you were to use the shotgun and if you reload it and pause, I think it actually continues the reload animation. Yeah, I remember that being something people cheesed back then. Definitely not me or anything. Is there really anything more to find here? Broken wall plus zombies equals death. Well, yeah. I feel like I would have ascertained that pretty quickly myself here. Barrett? What the fuck? Is actually another weapon? That's... I honestly don't remember that. I don't think I ever really looked for another weapon after I got the AK. Barrett 50 cal, baby. Running low. We've exhausted pretty much all the food in the area. Why did I choose somewhere so far from the cities? Guess we need to make the decision to move or not. It's just getting so dangerous. Yeah, well, you think being in the city would be any better? You'd have a hell of a lot more hordes to deal with. Rural environments aren't... Like, there's always a pro and a con to these types of choices, but, I don't know, just ration food better, forehead. I don't know what else to tell you. Pretty fast reload speed too, huh? They bursting your fucking eardrums with this. Little mini... I mean, that's what firearms do. They pretty much create little explosions. Oh, I guess it was, yeah, armory full. So, when you think about 50 caliber, I mean, there's the big-ass fucking bullet, and then there's the cartridge that holds the bullet, and in the cartridge, too, there would be a whole bunch of gunpowder. And the primer. Primer gets hit, ignites the gunpowder, and kaboom. You're making a little mini explosion with that. And considering it's a lot more gunpowder, yeah. Fucking, ugh. Minus one shoulder, as well as your eardrums. Alright, cool. I guess I could just bing chill for the rest of the time here. Soldier. Ray of hope today. Had a soldier approach the barrier tonight, albeit a dead one. But if he's around, maybe there are others alive, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, they'll be around. Alive, though? Not so much. I wonder if it would have piercing capabilities. We'll completely ignore the armor. I mean, it fucking should. What armor exists that would stop a 50 caliber bullet? Probably don't even need to worry about headshots anymore with this too, now that I think about it. Yeah, well. Oh, I don't know. This will just chill for the rest of the day. Playing some hacky sack. Escape. We need to move in the next few days. Oh, we need to move in the next few days. There's just too many of them. We have no supplies left. Problem is, where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Whoops. And the funny thing about this weapon, since it has a built-in bipod on it, so I don't even need to really be on the front lines here. I would just be further back sniping these bozos. I like how that zombie looks like the Coomer soy jack. Okay. Yeah, that would just be actually wasted effort. I would just be losing Alien survivors doing that. The army. Seems the military presence here are all dead. We've started making preparations to get out of here. Clowny. Well, it's one big circus after all. Bro, there's no way in hell you're tanking that. That's absurd. Well, at least your legs won't. Yeah, no, you old dinky fucking helmet. I don't think so. I guess if you never really searched for weapons, you could definitely get an M4 at this point, but we're at the ass end of the game now. Not having M4 up to this point would, I feel like you much higher chance of death. Well, you could probably make do with just the hunting rifle and the chainsaw. The end. Delayed another day. Man, this is getting dire. Dire straits. Money for nothing. A wombo combo. Ultra kill, kill, kill. Whoops. GG. Helicopter. I like how it's just kind of fizzing in and out of reality right there. Well done. You survived 20 days and nights. Where to from here? Who knows? It's a new day. Cool. No cliffhanger this time, though, as we have access to the sequel. It's not over till it's over. And just a little bit over a year later, huh? After surviving for 20 days and nights, Jack and his fellow survivors are evacuated by military helicopter. But there is an infected on board. Jack is the only one to survive the crash, and now must reach the evacuation point by foot. You have 40 days to reach Union City. Oh boy. Oh, I was blocking the fucking title, the top left there at the start, my bad. Yep. Alright, let's get the spread. That's it. It's over. Safe at last. He's infected. What a shame. Whole bunch of military crew, Jack, and his fellow survivors, and not a single one of them could have prevented that from happening. Something is still controlling me. Imagine. 40 days. It's been a month. Back at square one. The crash still haunts me. They're still everywhere. Radio broadcast said today that they're sealing off the mainland. 40 days until the last boats and aircraft leave. Got to make it to Union City. No time like the present. Oh no, my beret. How else will I survive without my power weapon? No, time to destroy my fucking left click again. Alright, definitely a lot more depth this time around. Yes. So I need food to travel. I'll probably want to yoink as much as I can in this place before I fuck off. Search time. I never really know about the hours. It's tempting to think that the more hours it takes, the better chances of finding loot. Anything else that's 5? No. Alright, search those 3. Oh, hey, chainsaw like that? Right off the bat? Heck yes. It's actually really helpful. Don't really care much for any other backup except this, as I need to be able to hit multiple zombies at once if they're all right in front of the barricade. So that's good. Pretty good RNG. Just like that. Oh, yeah, there's nothing to read this time. as far as I can tell. Okay. Whole bunch of houses. Super duper market. Actually, I feel like there's just gonna be some traps in that or something. I don't really care much for traps in the field. I just feel like they get used up pretty quickly. Me no likey. Actually, I feel like there's a survivor in the church. I'm gonna search that. Do some repairs. Hey, what do you know? Still no supplies though. I might as well use them up. Just wait for them to be grouped up, I guess. A bit more attention to detail and stuff too. Handgun looks like a Glock this time. Not some generic looking handgun. Jack has some more detail on him too. Environments will probably look more crisp as well. Not just the same environment for 20 days and nights. I forget the technique that a lot of Flash games did back then. Or they take something, like most of this is actual real photos, but they kind of texture it in a way that looks more 3D. Or CGI, man. I don't know. There's a method to the madness. It's not in my mind right now. Oh, nice. Another survivor. Probably get the hell out of here. Would be nice to search everything, though. Well, I only have so many days, plus it'll take some days to travel to different places too, I imagine, so... Can't be too silly about it. Travel to new location. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. So, Whistler's Grove or Claysburg? More population equals more of everything. So, I could go here and play a little bit safer, but have less stuff to find, or Pier, where it's more risky, but more loot. I think if I were to go here, I could go immediately to Jonestown. But if I go here, I'm going to have to deal with Aspenwood. But it would be nice to get more interaction out of this jam, so I'm going to go Claysburg. Gow, gow, gow. 32 days left. Oh boy, church. Holy ground. Ha! Don't think it'll make a difference to them, the bastards. The pews make a fairly decent barricade, though. A lot of stores around here. Hopefully I can dig up some supplies. Note, I've seen a number of them carrying weapons. Could get nasty. Yeah, I don't know if it applied in the first game. It will most definitely apply in this one. If any zombies get nearby the barricades and they have weapons, and if the survivors nearby, they're gonna get bopped on the head. And if they're fat zombies too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be real quick on that. Oh, excuse me. Well, a whole bunch of shits. Let's just go check out places for weapons. 55 out of 55. Of course, that kind of... Is there anything that's 2? Even if it might be fuck all, it's still would be productive. Or is there something that's 5? You know, let's just go to the large store. It's probably supplies here. My beloved. Okay, well, first I'm gonna have that. I'll use this. Nice. Soon I get bopped. Or not. Close. Unless it's a she. Kinda hard to tell. Okay. Definitely need to repair that a bit. Kinda want to check the gas station. Might be goodies in here. Bear trap and Uzi. Okay. Well, guess you can have that and I'll use this. Actually, instead of the Uzi being like the Glock, but higher fire rate and mag capacity, I think it'll be more similar to the UMP, but just more mag capacity this time around. Oh yeah, that's really cool. It just decided to run between 2 bear traps. That's fantastic. Massive value right there. Put your tongue back in your mouth, silly. Okay, this feels significantly weaker. Is it just me? Didn't seem too bad in the first time. You better not run away. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Fuck, I'm gonna have to spend some time repairing that. It's 30. Yeah. Yeah, another survivor. That's always good. Hopefully they won't get bopped in the head this time. Yeah, bear trap still exists. Yeah, I'm kinda getting a little fucked up here. I think if it goes like around 10 or 5, I think they might run away. I hope not. Ugh, kind of cutting it close here, dude. Fuck. Let's get the hell out of this place. Ugh. Aspenwood. Only 1,040. That'll be a lot more than that. Suppose I could go to Whistler's Grove if I don't really want to. But I went here just to... That would just seem silly. Why would I do that? Go to Aspenwood. middle of nowhere. Haven't heard anything more on the radio about the evacuation. Can only hope they stick to their time frame. Don't like my chances of finding much here. Best to get what I can and keep moving. Union City or bust. Yeah. It's really not a lot, huh? 50 out of 50. Anything that's 3? That's a little awkward. Okay, let's just do forest first. Sheriffs. You, have some minor illiteracy there, Jack. Son off shotgun and hunting rifle. Bye. Kind of wonder what would be better to use. You know what? No, you use that. Uzi. No, you use that instead. Okay. Okay. Itchy. Oh, hey. Definitely a familiar environment. Deja vu. Bruh. I can run. Dude, oh my god. I don't know what it is with this weapon. Why am I missing enemies that are a lot closer to me? Really not liking that. I feel like I should just give the hunting rifle to one of the NPCs and they wouldn't miss us. Or they probably wouldn't miss at all. Ah, crying. Alright, do 2 repairs. That and that, I guess. Come on, it's a diner. There has to be some food left. Nope. Bunch of survivors, though. Okay, well, use this, use that. Nice. That was close. Yeah, that dude's skull was completely, exposed on one side, I think. Yeah, I definitely do appreciate the change in how you can make use of your hours. Because as you search different places, it'll be a mixture of finding weapons and people and other stuff that would help you in your travels, as opposed to spending time specifically for either weapons or people. Definitely need more nom-noms. There's nothing that's 3, so talk about being in the middle of nowhere. You're telling me. Well, I guess that's just 1 hour to chill. I can't spend it doing anything else. Oh, now I get a buttload of supplies. Alright. Damn, I'm glad I found that chainsaw early on. There we go now. GTFO. Jonestown. Union City is only a few days from here. Better hurry. Miss that boat and I get the feeling it's all over. Kind of wonder what one would want to do in this situation. Because you could either go to Fort Trans to get some really nice goodies, or you can just try getting all the supplies necessary and just go straight to Union City from Jonestown. Oh. Wait. I just go? Honestly, I kind of want to go to Fort Turan. Population unknown. I wouldn't mind living a little just to see what's over here. Yeah, let's just go here. Fuck it. Please have worthwhile barricades still. It's a military base. It should have plenty of goodies. Military goodies. I assume this is where the chopper is supposed to be headed. It's been completely overrun. Managed still to pull together some sandbags to put together a sturdy wall, though. Managed still to pull together some sandbags to put together a sturdy wall. I feel like there's just a lot of redundancy here. You could have made the same point, but not make it sound so confusing. Ah, gun shop, weapons. Okay, come on, weapon storage. Why wouldn't I search that? Not the best barricade though. 3, 4. Unless I can do this. Nope. I'd surely be in a medical clinic. M249 Mini Me. Okay, just a fucking light machine gun. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this better not be ass. But reload speed gonna take a while. 200 rounds. You know, the ammo that this thing uses is also pretty, strong. That's not bad for 200 rounds. That's feeling like an Uzi over here. Well, it's not a Barrett, but it'll do. Oh, I could go now. How many days does it take to get here? 4. Wait, what? Oh, why would I want to go back to Jonestown? I still need one more day's worth of supplies. Switch this. Boosh. RPG. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? I suppose I'll try it out. I guess it could be a backup weapon of sorts if they're all right next to me. A little bit of lag right there. Not exactly a common weapon that a civilian can get their hands on. Screaming eagles. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we need to be here any longer. Tempting, but no, let's just get the fuck out of here. Go, go, go. And that's that. I guess I could have spent some time in Jonestown, but I kind of wanted to see out what Fortran is all about. Union City, safe at last. It's finally over. Yeah, remember the last time you said that? Yeah. Then only 147 zombies, huh? Okay. Cool. Not too shabby. Well, there you have it, everyone. The Last Stand 1 and 2. I don't really have much to say about both these games, truth be told. They sell you on the idea of wave-based zombie survival, and execution is simple and straightforward. Flash, graphics definitely look nice, Flash quality being what it was back then. Gameplay is easy to get into. Yeah, I mean, dispatching the zombies really should not be that difficult. When it comes to time management for both games, yeah, it's definitely not complicated or convoluted. I appreciate that. And both games taking you a little over an hour to beat, yeah, it's fine by me. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, there's really not much to expect from both Last Stand 1 and 2. They're just products of an era long since past us. So I imagine most of the value of these games would just be for nostalgia purposes. Either people wanting to partake in what they enjoyed back then, or people who just want a glimpse into what back then used to have on the interweb. I got nothing else to add, so I think I'll just leave it there for now. Hopefully everyone enjoyed watching me play both these games as much as I enjoyed playing them myself. I will continue to upload whenever I can on YouTube, otherwise I tend to stream every day on Twitch with all of that relevant information found below in the description, and yeah. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I will see you in the next video.